Hello everyone. In this video, I will be sharing another US FDA new drug approval update. On May 29, 2026, the US FDA granted an approval for an intravenous injectable agent, Cipepofol, brand name CYPSEDO, which is indicated for induction of general anesthesia in adults undergoing surgery. Notably, Cipepofol, also known as Cipepofol, Chinese trade name Sishuning, was approved by the China National Medical Products Administration (NMPA) in December 2020, with current indications ranging from procedural sedation, induction and maintenance of general anesthesia, and ICU sedation during mechanical ventilation. This US approval represents the first innovative intravenous anesthetic agent independently developed in China. Now, let's dive into this medication in more detail. Cipepofol, brand name CYPSEDO. This medication was approved by the US FDA on May 29, 2026, and indicated for induction of general anesthesia in adults undergoing surgery. As I record this video, this medication is currently pending controlled substance scheduling in the US. Chemically, CYPSEDO is a short-acting lipophilic sedative, hypnotic, and is a close structure analog of propofol by introducing a chiral cyclopropyl group. Compared to propofol, it has comparable efficacy with more favorable adverse effect profiles, including a lower incidence of injection pain. Molecular weight 204.3 gram per mole. Hydrogen bond acceptor 1. Hydrogen bond acceptor refers to the number of nitrogen and oxygen within the drug molecule. Hydrogen bond donor 1. Hydrogen bond donor refers to the number of OH and NH groups within the drug molecule. Log P 4.53, which is a lipophilicity parameter for the drug molecule. The higher log P, the more lipophilic drug molecule. Polar surface area 20 square angstrom. This medication is available as an injectable emulsion, 50 mg per 20 ml. 2.5 mg per 1 ml single-dose vial. Recommended dosage: the weight-based CYPSEDO intravenous doses and infusion duration depends on the patient's age group, body mass index (BMI) group, and by American Society of Anesthesiologists physical status (ASAPS) classification. Initial induction dose starting 0.2 to 0.4 mg per kilogram, RV over 30 seconds or over 30 to 60 seconds. If the induction is unsuccessful, an additional CYPSEDO dose may be administered intravenously over 10 seconds, approximately 1 minute after the end of the induction dose. See full prescribing information for the details. Store CYPSEDO vials at 2 to 25 Celsius, 35.6 to 77 Fahrenheit. Do not freeze and shake well before use. Mechanistically, similar to propofol, this medication works as a GABA-A receptor agonist to cause global CNS depression, with higher affinity than propofol for GABA-A receptors, though the detailed mechanism of action of CYPSEDO to induce general anesthesia in adults undergoing surgery is not fully understood. Pharmacokinetically, Cipepofol has a large volume of distribution of 4.19 liters per kilogram, protein binding approximately 99%. The mean half-life was 1.81 hours following a single RV bolus of CYPSEDO, 0.4 mg per kilogram. Metabolism: Cipepofol is extensively metabolized by UGT enzymes, predominantly UGT1A9 and CYP2B6, along with minor metabolic pathways by CYP1A2 and CYP2C19. Excretion. This medication is mainly excreted in the urine as metabolites, and approximately 85% of the administered dose was excreted renally as a glucuronide metabolite. Drug-drug interactions. Opioids and other sedatives concomitant use with CYPSEDO may result in more pronounced decrease in systolic and diastolic blood pressure and cardiac outputs. Contraindications. CYPSEDO is contraindicated in patients with no hypersensitivity to CYPSEDO or any of its inactive ingredients, history of anaphylaxis to eggs, egg products, soybean, or soy products. The most common adverse reactions with CYPSEDO greater than or equal to 2% include hypotension, nausea, injection site pain, procedural pain, hypertension, procedural hypotension, asthenia, vomiting, dizziness, hypoxia, bradycardia, tachycardia, constipation, headache. Here are the key sources which I have used to prepare for today's video. The US FDA New Drug Approval Updates for 2026 is a very valuable resource. In addition, most of the medication information which I share today is based on CYPSEDO prescribing information. This document is available at the US FDA drug website, along with the drug manufacturer website. Finally, I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, subscribe for future medication video updates. As always, keep learning and elevating. Thank you so much.